Dude, I'm so excited for this part. This is gonna be awesome.
Someone there, someone there.
Just 3 in a row? Yep. That's fine though.
Strike with heart.
We're
Nice.
just having fun.
Let's
Try
do
this
it.
on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king.
Just trying to end them as quickly as
to portray
possible.
the king well, you gotta make it worth my while.
It's nice.
Blade in flight.
Frozen, he'll die. Even better.
Take this. Naughty, savor the vigor of it.
So close. Unnecessary
Time
damage.
for some sword play. Ha! So,
Alright.
how many of my moves can you block?
This is our chance.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape. Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
Nice. Oh, and just because I haven't done it yet,
Looks good.
or it's been a while since I've done it, this is what I'm using, by the way. You can see the light cones. I don't have good light cones for Natasha or Sampo. They're just basic cards on their paths. Sorry. But I have good light cones for MC and Yanqing. And then for relics, this is what Natasha's wearing, a full set for Passerby, which is amazing for her. And then we have a really good set for the Trailblazer, which is a full champion set. And then these two are just basic ones, but they're still not bad. The main thing would be for Yangqing. I don't have a good set. I could probably switch all of these. Like it might even be better to just switch to the Knight's Forgiving Cask. I don't know if that's the full set, but it might be better to switch to that instead. But I'm not sure. You know what? You know what? I will. Let's take a small look real quick at his details. 752 for HP, 7579, 339. Okay. This wasn't part of the plan. I just wanted to show what I was using for everybody, but whatever. Plus, this will be nice for him because he's so frail. Which is how he's supposed to be, being a person on the path of the hunt, you know. He's not going to be that way, but yeah, that's just an increase overall. I could be wrong. His attack actually might have gone down. I think his attack was 570 before that. So his attack did go down a little bit, but he has more HP and more defense now, so it works out. I might just even cut this out of the video. I don't know. The only thing that's unfortunate is the attacks are in percentages. That's why it's an issue. That's fine. That's fine. Breaking 600. Oh yeah, so these are stats. I'm really happy with how the Trailblazer is turning out, though. So yeah. That's what I'm using for right now. I mean, it wouldn't be any different if we went that way.
What's that?
Found.
Rules are made to be broken.
So beautiful,
A
man.
one-time enemy. Blade in flight.
Sounds like try this on for size.
Yeah, I'm really happy with this team.
A delicate operation.
Oh, I might have not even had to go this far. I think I just need to go left right now and I'll be where I need to be.
Practice is over. Swords descend. Strike with heart.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
This is our chance.
A delicate operation. A one-time blade in flight.
We're just having fun.
Take this!
Time for a nap time.
Good.
Strike with heart. Blade in flight.
Sampo Koski always tried this on for size.
Let's make it quick.
We'll go ahead.
Rules are made to be broken.
Beautiful. Let me in.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
All right, Serval.
Time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
Emergency fire evacuation system. Not that.
Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs.
No, that's just awesome.
Gear bridge control terminal. Ha, still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Bust through.
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Come on, then.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about the big boy.
Shift the balance.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Sela. Oh, you're not gonna help me? Cool. Most annoying part about his fight, man. The detonation order. These little guys do a
Strong
lot of
adversary.
damage, guys.
Help me improve.
So much damage. Let's aim for these first. I always get rid of them.
With heart.
I just need him to get his ult. Ooh, just short. That one goes. Now we can use it.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Awesome. Enough to get rid of the little robot.
Let's go.
Batter up.
Little young
Practice
Chingo.
over. Swords descend.
All better now?
We'll just go ahead. We'll prepare
Much
for it.
better.
Because he can hit all of us with one of his attacks. Oh, he didn't use it. That's fine too.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
Sounds like more bit.
Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
There it is.
Just in time. Just a little
And that's why we
something.
saved Natasha's ultimate.
Think nothing of it.
So, how many of my moves strike with heart?
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Beautiful.
Time for a shot. Here
Let's
comes
do
the medicine.
this.
I owe you one.
Oh, look at that. Like I knew. Yeah. I don't think you have to worry about this detonation order though. We should be close enough to getting rid of the grizzly.
Blade in flight.
Yeah, watch as I overestimate how much damage I can do. That would have been funny though.
A delicate operation.
Yeah, I'll come back through on my own time. If there's
Energy
chests I'm
restored.
missing.
System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on. 40%, 65%, 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, we need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet?
We need to be sure, Saval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Thank you.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Oh boy. Again, I know it probably triggers some of you guys that I'm leaving so much stuff, but I promise I come back through on my own time and I grab
Come on,
stuff.
then.
See what I end up missing. Yeah, we're at 5 of 10 so far. I'm sure there's some behind me. Ooh, you already knew this is how it's gonna go.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Japard? Listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
Again, perfectly reasonable. He just doesn't understand that side of Madame Cocolia.
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects.
Okay, now that one doesn't make sense though. She literally just told you that it's connected to the fragmentum, and he says he knows, but then he calls it a treasure. How is that a treasure?
Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Alright, let's beat his butt. Do you work like Branya? Are your weaknesses gonna go away?
Our position is solid.
A strong adversary.
No, he
Help
keeps
me
them.
improve.
Okay. Let's take a look at him. Captain, frigid waterfall, ice damage all targets. The barrier nullifies all damage received except for Dot until after the friendly unit has attacked. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Strike with heart.
I think we're good too. Let's just let it go.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
There was an achievement where we fought Dunn where we didn't take out the 2 guards beside him. And you get the achievement for not taking out those 2 guards. So I was trying to think, is there an achievement related to that for this one, you know? But I don't think I'll try for it. We just want to win.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Let's make it quick.
crit.
Savor the vigor of it.
What's he
Stay
got?
focused.
Lock
Take
on
courage.
and barrier.
Time for some
Ooh,
sword
hits
play.
beside us. Okay. It'll block it though. That's a good bounce target.
Rules are made to be broken.
We're just gonna hit Japard. There's no reason to take out the guy beside him. I'm not worried about what damage it can do. It seems pretty weak, so.
You're out.
Oh my gosh.
That'll
Goodbye to
take
your
more
health
than
bar.
noticing.
Holy crap.
You're in bad shape.
Trailblazer can move again before.
Blade in flight.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Awesome.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Japard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Branya.
Lady Branya?
There's nothing more to say, Japard.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian. But Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives.
Is this a brainwave? This feels like a brainwave.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you? I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Branya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Thank you, Japard.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane guards.
Not your fault, though.
They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders. Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. And it's the same with Japard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms. Put ourselves in their shoes? Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles. But how can we understand them if we can't even see each other? I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Zila's gonna have to stop. She's going up on the rankings, man. She's getting better now that we're actually getting to like hear her talk about stuff besides just wanting to beat monsters and fight everything in sight. Now that we're actually like getting to know her, I'm really starting to like her. Because before I didn't want to pull for her. I saw her, but before I didn't want to pull for her at all. So I've been saving the I've been saving my warps so far. Or the special passes. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still debating if I want to pull for her or not.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds?
We're ready.
Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
For Bronya.
Here they come.
Steel yourselves.
All right, let's see what we got. 1 of 3.
Time for some sword play.
I'm more worried about these guys, I think.
Strike with heart.
We're just having fun.
I'll probably go down now. Definitely will go down.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Oh, so close. Yeah, that probably has to be one of my favorite designs though. For enemies. I love it. I really do.
Blade in flight.
We're gonna let the axe attack one more time and then we'll heal with Natasha. I'm not worried about it for now.
Practice is over.
It feels like a waste to use it on you, but
Swords descend.
one less enemy to worry about. Perfect.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's make it quick.
I'd rather you go
Take
down.
this! That'll take more.
You're in bad shape. So, how many of strike with heart? How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing. Hold the line.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's so good, man.
A one blade in flight!
I'm just happy that the Trailblazer is actually a good unit.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close that I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
All right, out we go. Uh-oh.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Oh boy. What does she mean?
The fragmentum Japard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this Fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
All right. Ooh, big boy.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
This is... Bronia's! Yeah, so she's...
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
Can we hear it?
Still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Promise is fulfilled. What is it?
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
Yikes. I don't even know what to say to that besides yikes.
This is a complex mechanism.
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait, wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum. However, there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Huh. Even Don Hung the Sensible has his adventurous days.
That's one of the first times I've actually seen her play with the teddy bear. It's always been the vial that she messes with. One of 4?
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Really trying to drag this out, aren't they? Alright.
Look, over there!
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
That's the plan. Thank you guys.
Found it.
What a weird interruption. There's a marker on it. I can see it.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
We're just...
Let's go. Take this!
Bunch of different ones. Okay.
Shift the balance. Found it.
What are you waiting for?
One-time enemy.
The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
So,
Blade in flight! Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
They were.
Seems like it. Huh. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Oh no. Does Cocolia have control over them? Through the Stellaron? Because yikes if that's the case.
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next one.
Yep.
Where is the next mechanism?
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
Counter. Oh, I guess I needed to go to that one, but I headed this way first. My bad. Take a picture. Mr. Yang. Cavern of Corrosion. Defeat enemies too. Oh, this is actually what I've been looking for. Cool. Awesome. Like, that's actually exactly what I've been looking for.
Found.
So I have relics, but I don't have enough to constantly enhance my relics.
Sword play. Strike with
Kind of had to pick and choose what I
just
upgrade.
having fun.
I get lucky? No, that's okay. Perfect, because she can get rid of it.
Blade in flight.
Let me use this, let me use this.
A delicate operation.
One more.
Success.
I want to ask you a question.
Ask away.
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
The voice comes to you.
Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
True.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Or you let me absorb another Stellaron in my body. If I can hold one, I can hold two, you know? What is this one? Oh, perfect. Clockwise, right? Oh, yeah, no, I'm not very bright, am I? Oh. I see. My bad. Let's go. We need this one.
A one-time enemy blade in flight!
Let's go.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
I know there's definitely a boss battle coming up, so I want to save these. But I'm not too afraid to use Sampos.
A delicate operation.
Perfect. The game has us do it again. I'm gonna quit though.
It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
Let's see what this one controls first. Is it also just for the gears? Yeah.
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
Oh boy. What wild thing is she about to say in this one?
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here.
Oh, she's gone.
Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard.
It's gonna sound so weird. They keep using the name Elisa Rand as the first Guardian. She's gotta come back somehow, some way. It's a sci-fi game. But they're putting too much emphasis on Elisa Rand.
They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the Architects. Oh, you will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
I don't think she will. I don't think she's gonna be persuaded. Or, I don't know, maybe she is at the beginning. But then, once we arrive, we can kind of reel her back in to reality. Not sure. Ooh. What are you?
Whoa, check
Design is
this place
sick.
out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were, they left a long time ago. There might be valuable information here. Shame we don't have time to look for it.
Not right now. I'll do it a run through on my own time though. What are you?
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
Love the design though.
Found.
Just a scratch.
I'm gonna start.
Rules are made to be broken.
No, I said I wanted to save, but I want to get rid of this. Those who use skills shall be punished. So we can take a look at what that actually does. Will be attacked one time. Is it immediately? Be my guinea pig.
Blade in flight!
Cool. 270.
Sounds like more business knocking.
So we're good to use this though, right? Yes. We can break her.
Take
Do
this.
that.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
We'll take this chance while she's dazed.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
Ah, she kind of beefy.
Strike with heart!
Sampo Koski.
Good dots though.
The redemption.
Rude.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, you know I'm going to.
Just a scratch.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
We have her one skill. I'm not too worried about it.
I'm okay.
Execute the judgment.
Now we can use it.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
420. Yeah, if you would have pulled a... I thought it was gone already.
Let's go.
Oh well.
Take this. I've lost my way.
But if you would have pulled for Zila for that fight, you're chilling. The quantum damage, she
This
would have
enemy is
murdered it.
completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
Cocolia.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron and made the first wish. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call. And yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron.
Kind of sounds like I'm the finished product of that.
Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Go here. Rude. I know I hit E, but I kind of forgot that I didn't have access to it. I didn't have any more points.
Rules are made to be broken.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Let's go.
A delicate operation.
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronia's isn't with her this time.
It's only a
Oh my goodness, I hate
feels
that.
like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders,
Did she just speak?
you cannot approach
Not good. March, out the way!
the Stellaron.
Ooh. Interesting.
You go no.
Are you sure this isn't the real her? A strong
It may look like her,
Help me
but the Fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down!
What? She's sick. Enters charge state. Dude, she's sick.
The sword is like water. It cannot remain still.
I'm sorry, Yangqing. Go.
Blade in flight! Practice is over.
Might as well.
Swords descend!
His skill and ult aren't something that's going to be critical to this battle. That's for sure. Told ya.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Cool, cool. We'll
Let's
be
make it
relying on
quick.
dots to do most of our damage. And keep it basic. So to see everything she can
Much
do.
better.
tremble before my power.
So cool.
Just a
I'm
scratch.
okay. Rules are
Can I
made to
break
be
'em?
broken.
Ooh, they are targets.
You got to say you're welcome.
What's your HP like? Oh, it's not good at all, actually.
We're just having fun. Trying this on for size.
Let's go.
Yeah, we can get rid of them pretty easily.
Now time.
Freeze to death.
In the
The eternal
freeze.
freeze will bury you.
Yeah, that means next round is about to hurt.
Sounds like
Take freeze damage, but we'll heal luckily.
Naughty children?
Let's go ahead and put
All
this
better
up.
now? I can breathe easy again.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I think we're still gonna save for ult though.
Strike with heart.
Simple couple.
Let's make it
What
quick.
are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
And sheer increases.
Batter up.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Oh, my
I
finger
owe you.
on one, ready to go if she pulls out some damage. Oh, he has a heal on him. Oh, yeah, I'm not worried about Natasha being hit.
We're just having fun.
You are doomed to fail.
Okay. Freeze from the good.
Take this.
Naughty children?
Rules are made to be broken.
We can get rid of both of them with this.
Decisive strike.
Time for a
Practice
shot.
is over. Swords descend.
Naughty children?
389 off a crit is pretty bad for him. We're gonna go ahead and
Just
use
in
it.
time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
So, how many of my
Alright, below 50%.
A world devoured by ice.
Yikes.
Witness the avalanche.
blade in flight?
All better now?
Now we've recovered.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal
Barely feel
winter.
it. Did she even attack?
Let's go.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
I can breathe easy again.
Just a scratch.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Yeah, when is Cocolia gonna be a playable character?
Just in time. Just a little something.
Just to stay on top of damage.
Think nothing of it.
Time for some sword play.
Rules are made to be broken.
Finally, we can just aim for her and not have to use like the AoE version.
Naughty
1K,
children,
we'll take it.
don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Tremble before my power.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Just a scratch.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Freeze to death. The eternal freeze will bury you.
Sounds like more business knocking. Try this on for size.
Get rid of that. Natasha breaks out now. Cocolia goes.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter.
He gets her heal off.
Let's make it quick.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I mean, this is when you want to use Natasha if you have some for Eidolons, though, because you put a
Time for
good
some
heal on
sword
everybody. The Gyeongching's full now. It's awesome.
Strike with heart!
And then even Sampo has a heal over time coming up on his next turn. It's nice.
Ouch.
Dang, she really said, I'm at least taking down one of y'all. Oh, you don't. Nah, her fight's cool, though. Her fight's really cool.
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Resting forever in the snow plains. Ah, that wouldn't be so bad.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
I'll look forward to that happening one day.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story.
Very true. Very true.
We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was
Got
about
lucky.
to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Yeah, this is the spirit of trailblazing. And this is exactly where we're gonna stop this part here. Hey, and if you think it's cruel, just know I actually am stopping here for today. I'll come back tomorrow and I'm gonna finish it. Or if I can't wait, I'll play it later tonight, but I have other stuff that I have to get done right now, sadly. This has been like a 3-hour session for me so far, and I still have to edit and render and upload the videos. So I still got stuff I gotta do. Oh, he's the bear again, it's so cute. But I'm really enjoying this. I really am. Star Rail so far has been such an amazing journey, dude. And again, it's just because this is more my style, personally. I don't think that this game will ever get to the level of Genshin Impact. You know, how big of a following it has. I think it'll definitely have a good core following of people, though. But especially as the story goes on, and once it starts to get a little crazy, you know what I mean? That's when people will be like, oh, so this is what that game's been about, and then they'll start trying it. But I know it's because it's more my style, but I think this game really did draw me in faster and harder, than Genshin Impact. Like, this is keeping my attention. Genshin, I would take breaks, and then I kind of have to force myself to play more just to progress until, you know, we got to the point we're at now, where I'm just like, I don't really want to play it. You know, maybe someday I'll go back to Genshin, but not soon. I mean, not at least until I get, or at least until I finish this 1.0 of Star Rail. And then I get enough, you know, EXP materials, relic materials. We'll see. Maybe eventually I'll go back, though. But this game has been such a joy, man. It really has. I'm so happy that I found out the game was coming out when I did, because I didn't even know about this game until like halfway through last year. It was like right before the last beta testing, I think, is when I found out that this game was even existed and was coming out, and I was so excited. But I really am happy just to have the chance to play this game, man. It's been so fun. I know some people probably don't like it, probably don't take it as seriously as, you know, I do occasionally, probably laugh at a bunch of things, but that's perfectly fine. Everybody enjoys games differently. I try to get into a little bit more. And this game is perfect for that. It's perfect for me. It really is. So looking forward to the future of this game. And really, really, really looking forward to the Cocolia boss fight, man. It's going to be sick. I'm expecting... I don't know about phases. We'll go with that. We'll say she has 2 phases. I'm definitely expecting a transformation, though. And I'm so excited to see what it's going to be. It's going to be some ice thing, because her description when we just fought her says that there's something about having, like, all the past guardians, and she controls ice and snow. So I'm so excited. She's going to have such a sick design if she does transform, but... Sorry, kind of rambling. Thank you guys so much for making it this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. I really hope to catch you in the next one as well. And that'll be all for now. Stay safe. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.